have your hands lift up through the chest. When they come to this kidney points again, start to push them out and then make a circle. And then spiral your hands down now as you bend the knees slightly, gather from the earth. Lift and rise everything all the way up to the sky, and then wash it over through the upper center, middle center, and then the lower energy centers. And then let your hands open out to the side a little bit. And then we're going to repeat the same thing. Hands come up and then push away from you. Let them expand. Your knees can be gently kind of bending as we keep moving. Spiral the hands almost like from your back and bend the knees, gather from the earth. Imagine you are touching to the earth, gathering all these good, nice, supportive energies, lifting them up all the way to the top of the head, and then let them wash over through these three centers, as we like to think of in qigong, upper, middle, and lower bodies. Release the hands, and then a couple of more like that. Push through the front, big, nice circle. Spiral the hands in. Taking them up all the way and letting it wash over. Almost like both to tonify, as we call it, like strengthen our earth energies, this kind of yin energies for the kidneys. And also move it through the center line, so like our mental capacity is getting stronger, our heart capacity to hold things when they are kind of not in the best shape. And then this is kind of our inner vitality, harmonizing everything. Slowly, with full awareness. Opening, lifting the hands, inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling and spiraling all the way, touching the earth. Lifting it up, all the way up. And then releasing slowly, slowly, with full awareness, maybe with the sensations in your hands, bringing it all the way down. Let's do two more. And do the last one very slowly. Lift the hands up and feel this sense of almost like intentional clearing of your head space. Too much thinking, worry, fear. Moving down, clearing, cleaning up. And then the heart space. Again, tons of worries maybe, resentments, grudges, and tons of fear maybe. Just let them go down. To be circled, recycled rather, down to the earth. And then bring all the things down towards your abdomen, towards the belly. And clear again any physical body related issues. Vitality, and then release it down, all the way down to the earth for it to be composted. And then slowly release your hands just on either side of your body. Again, find these soft knees. Palms are facing down. And just taking a few moments for just breathing. Feel anything that kind of doesn't serve you to move down from your palms or from your fingertips down to the earth. Everything in this world is energy, so we're just helping it to circulate, recycle, and composted. Mother Earth will take everything, and it's going to be changing. We know that that kind of change is the main thing that's always there. And slowly, as we finish the practice, almost with a sense of kind of thanking to the earth, feeling this connection. And one more time, this almost like spiraling movement. And then bringing your feet closer to each other and let your hands to meet as you cross the web of index and the thumb in front of the abdomen. Just breathe and allow yourself to just like swing like a bamboo in the wind. With your next exhalation, we're going to release and sigh it out. Open your hands. And allow yourself now to slowly transition into a guided meditation. I'm going to be coming to the front to sit. And find a place to sit comfortably. Doesn't have to be like in a specific way. You can even just lie down if that feels kind of comfortable. But allow your eyes to be closed if possible, if it feels comfortable. Or if you want to keep them open, that's fine. Maybe just have a soft gaze. Just turn the attention still inward. Feel, even though you're not moving at the moment, moment of the breath is still there, right? Feel the body gently moving up and down with the breath, just gently expanding and then contracting. Really take a moment almost like to honor your recognition of like the most important activity of our day. I know we have a lot going on in our heads, but this is the key thing that keeps us alive. So honor this just breath there. And take your attention to slowly, again, as you are almost like exploring this inner world, to the heart and chest area. Notice how things are feeling there. There could be a sense of heaviness or lightness or whatever is there. Just feel almost like physically the sense of vitality there. And feel your heart space with the breath moving in and out. And your connection. You are recognizing your breath. You are recognizing that, yes, you have a heart which can carry a lot of emotions, including fear. A lot of times unrecognized. Or when you kind of look this way, there could be a few like big fears that may come up. It could be fear of death or some phobias, or maybe fear of like something going wrong with yourself or with your children, with your loved ones. Just almost like gently touching without going into deep the story of like, oh, I'm so afraid. Don't go there, but just stay with this like, oh, there is fear in me. Maybe like deep underlying current. That was already there. We're just gently recognizing and bring a sense of awareness, just gently touching. Yeah, I am afraid of that actually. And if this feels too much, you can open your eyes and forget about this. But otherwise, if you're still with me, maybe placing one hand in your heart, just gently touching with a sense of like a beloved friend would touch to you and would say, oh my dear, I know, I understand. That sense of like acknowledgement. And slowly, I will invite you to join me with a few phrases. You can say something else if you like. May I learn to relax into this field of uncertainty. A place of not knowing how things will unfold in my life. May I acknowledge that things are uncertain, but things change. Even this uncertainty and not knowing. May I acknowledge that I have some fears inside because of all the uncertainty. But may I just acknowledge to myself that things change, even this fear or uncertainty. With almost like the deepest part of your being, sending this again as a well-wishing to yourself. May I feel safe in this human vulnerability. We all have this. May I feel safe in this human vulnerability. As you just mentally noting these presence of vulnerability and your acceptance of this, just sense how it really feels in your heart. This like very close interaction, let's say, with the deepest parts of yourself. How does that feel? This warm-heartedness in a way. And may I trust to the sincerity of my own compassionate heart. Feel how sincere, how deep, how true maybe this wishing safety and wellness for yourself. May I feel safe in this human vulnerability. And may I trust the sincerity of my own compassionate heart. Relax your shoulder and allow yourself to savor this sincere wish. Allow almost like an alchemy to soften your fears, maybe anxiety, as you are really attending, as you are doing this inner work. May I trust the sincerity of my own heart as I'm wishing safety and a sense of cultivating just gentle touch and acceptance of this big vulnerability which we all have. And may I trust this center, this calm, warm-hearted center inside. It's already there. All the time, actually. It just requires taking a few moments to connect. Feeling or imagining, almost like savoring this warm-hearted sensations and feelings and well wishes towards yourself. May I learn to relax into this field of uncertainty, a place of not knowing what will unfold in life. May I acknowledge that all things change, even this uncertainty. May I feel safe in this human vulnerability. May I trust the sincerity of my own compassionate heart. May I trust the calm center that's already inside. Slowly open your eyes if they were closed. Release your hand if it was in your heart. Deepen your breath, but take both hands one more time to your kidneys. Just bring them in your back here. Fingers or your palms are touching to the kidneys. Just hold them there one more time, almost like connecting with the kidneys, helping them to dissolve, release any kind of unnecessary fears. Not everything is under our control, unfortunately. Just reminding certain things to yourself you already know. And then now take your hands downwards. Just let them go. Just releasing, almost like tracing from your kidneys down to the earth one more time. We say issues in the tissues. So if there was anything stored in your kidneys, let them go down to the Mother Earth. Exhaling out. And then just shake your hands or arms loose. And release. And open your eyes if they closed back again. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you are feeling more courageous towards unknowns in each and every one of our lives.